Today we got a story time of a substitute teacher that gets caught in class, and my god, is it awkward. Leave a like in the video to claim your free nothing, and let's call the subscriber in today's story. Let's call him Gavin. So anyways, right, Gavin was just chilling in his class. He got there like 2 minutes early, as he always does, and while he was waiting there, he realized that, the teacher just wasn't showing up today. And sure enough, right, within about a minute after the class, starts, Gavin's kind of sitting there, and people are kind of looking around, waiting for the teacher, and then this guy comes in. This guy comes in this suit. He looks really I don't know, he's kind of dressed up, especially more dressed up than any of the other teachers at Gavin's school ever were. And, he comes in, he says, "Hello, class. My name is, let's just say, Mr. Davenport." I literally use that name for every teacher. He's like, "My name is Mr. Davenport, and I will be your substitute teacher today. Do not try and mess with me simply because I am a substitute. You must understand that I have the same authority as your teacher." He was acting super high and mighty for some reason, bro. He was just trying, maybe he had a really bad experience before where the kids just picked on him the whole time. Or maybe he watched some kind of, I don't know, some crappy kids movie where the kids always, pick on the substitute teacher and it's always, a joke or something. I don't know about you, but I never picked on my substitute teacher. It was always pretty chill when they were here. But anyways, right, he was really trying to lay down the law. So anyways, right, he goes on to say, and we have a lesson plan, and on the lesson plan, we will be doing this assignment. So everyone take out their books. And this one kid's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't bring my book today." And the guy's like, or the substitute teacher's like, "You didn't bring your book? This is class. Do you have no respect?" What I'm trying to say is, this guy was going above and beyond, bro. He was going crazy. And the subscriber, Gavin, was kind of just sitting there dude, this guy's not chill at all. And eventually, right, the substitute teacher, after they go over a certain thing in the textbook, he's like, "All right, I've been told that I have a video to show to you guys." So what does the substitute teacher do? He goes out, he whips out his laptop, he connects it via AirPlay to the screen, and let me just say that, bro, AirPlay scares me, and it should scare you after this story, because he connects his laptop to the screen, so now everyone can see what's on his laptop. And let me just say that, the substitute teacher, bro, he was not looking when he clicked on the tab, and he must have not cleared his tabs from the night before, because he clicked on the wrong tab, bro. Oh boy, I don't know how to explain this without being thunderbolted by YouTube, dude. So you guys know what anime is. Of course you do. You watch a little, I don't know, your good old Attack on Titan, your Death Note. You watch your good old anime, right? So there's a certain... Boy, how do I explain this, bro? There's a certain type of anime that is kind of tailored for adults and adult anime. That's as far as I'm saying. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, just assume it's something bad and embarrassing. Or it's not bad necessarily. You just wouldn't want to show it to... You wouldn't want people... I don't know. You wouldn't want to play yourself looking at it. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, so that is... So the substitute teacher accidentally clicks a link which shows an entire website full of that type of anime. And every kid in class, remember, this is a 7th grade class, so every kid's like, "Yo, what's on screen right now?" Just every single kid is going crazy, dude. And at this point, Gavin, he's not trying to be a butt, right? He's not trying to be that kid who's right, But at the same time, bro, I don't know, this substitute teacher is being a real pain. A real kind of I don't know, a real tight guy, a real tight butt. I don't know, dude. He was really just so... it was just really a break in character for him, and also super embarrassing. And bro, Gavin looks at the substitute teacher, and the substitute teacher's face goes pale, and he's frantically pressing buttons on the AirPlay. And the thing is, dude, he disconnects his computer, but for some reason the AirPlay screen is now frozen on the website, and everyone in the class is like, "Yo, bro, what's going on? Look at what the substitute teacher's looking at on the board." And at this point, Gavin, no, he didn't like the sub. He really didn't, because the sub came in with such an attitude and was not making the class fun. But he had to feel bad for the guy, bro. Gavin had to feel bad for the guy. Eventually, right, the teacher just pulls the plug to the screen recording software, whatever, right? Or I don't know, the TV. He just unplugs the TV, and eventually it just stopped showing on screen. But at this point, dude, the damage had been done, It is. Oh man, the damage had been done. That is an understatement. Every kid in the class was still like, look at that. Look on the screen, bro. Look on the screen. Like, oh my god, our substitute teacher was watching anime, something. And like at this point, the substitute teacher completely breaks character, goes in front of the entire class, is like, guys, please, like, what do you want me to do? I'll literally do anything as long as you guys don't tell the principal about this. Like, I don't know, this is like one of my first gigs. I'm trying to like eventually go into full-time teaching. This is so embarrassing. Please, like, whatever you guys want for me to not tell. And this one kid who's kind of a jerk, right? But this one kid who's like, all right, well then let's have recess for the rest of class. And at this point, right, the substitute teacher's like, dude, you're in 7th grade. Do you even still have recess? And the kid's like, well, not until you give it to us, because then we're going to have recess. At this point, the substitute teacher is like about to pull out his hair because he's like, dude, I can't give you this. And then, the guy's like, well, I guess we're telling the principal about the little thing that happened on screen today. And the substitute teacher's like, fine. All right, you guys can go outside for the rest of class. It's only 20 minutes anyways. Go, have fun. Comment teacher down below if you want a heart on your comment. I'll be trying to heart as many comments as I can see that say teacher. That's the secret word of the day. So anyways, right, all the kids rush outside. Yeah, right, they're all going out to like have recess or whatever. They're excited. Gavin kind of walks out kind of slowly. Gavin isn't like celebrating this dude. He's not trying to celebrate the downfall of a man. Like this guy literally crumbled right in front of them, dude. Like it was crazy. Like he really went from all high and mighty and like professional and I'm going to be the strict teacher that, gives you the harsh love and education that you really need to, guys, I'll literally do whatever you want. Don't tell the principal I had anime weird stuff on my phone, on the screen, bro. Like that's crazy. That's a downfall, man. That's one of those like 50-minute YouTube documentaries, the rise and fall of so-and-so, but within like 5 minutes. But that's crazy. Anyways, right, Gavin and the other kids, eventually they go outside and they're literally just having recess. However, at this school, recess stops at 6th grade. So the principal is just in their office and they look outside and they're just like, what? Those kids are way too old to be having like recess. And he also looks at his like phone. He's like, dude, this is like class period for like the upper school. Like, dude, what? So eventually, like, the principal walks outside, and he goes up to one of the kids. He's like, hey, like, what's up? And one of the kids is like, oh, our teacher gave us recess. And the principal's like, oh, all right. Okay, that's a little weird. So then the teacher goes to another kid. And this other kid, bro, when he sees the principal, he kind of like, dude, the other kid literally folds. For some reason, the other kid thinks he's in trouble, which, they're not. I mean, the principal let them out. Or not the principal, but the teacher let them out, even if he is a sub and even if they did low-key blackmail him. But anyways, right, this kid was like, oh my god, I'm in trouble. And the only way to get me out of trouble is to tell the truth. So he was one of those people who was told, like, oh, if you tell the truth, you'll always be okay. Bro, telling the truth is good, but not in every situation, dude. Sometimes the truth is not the answer. But anyways, right, so eventually this kid explains everything to the principal. And Gavin was close enough, and he was overhearing the conversation. And dude, this kid explained in painstaking detail everything. And when I mean everything, he even described certain details of the website that was on screen. At that point, the principal kind of gave this like weird grimace look at him. He's like, dude, what? So eventually, right, the principal like, speaks kind of loudly. He's like, class or whatever. And everyone kind of like looks up and looks back. He's like, guys, you can't be out here unsupervised. No one is out here. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I'm going to have you guys go back inside. Just go sit somewhere, like, until your next class period. I can't have you out here unsupervised. Also, which class did you come from? I need to speak with your substitute teacher. Click on the video on screen right now. I know you'll enjoy it. Just click it. Do it.